Paddington himself, what a great character. Michael Bond's wonderful creation is as vivid today as it was when it was first written.
I grew up reading Paddington Bear and always loving the bear and loving his charm.
It seems to be part of British culture, part of our DNA really. It's the open-heartedness of the character really, his optimism, his optimistic spirit.
We are bringing this character, much beloved in books, into a living, breathing London.
Everyone has a different idea of who Paddington is, and it depends on which Paddington they first encountered. But for me, the heart of Paddington's always been the Peggy Fortnum illustrations, which accompanied the very first books. Our Paddington needed to feel much more real than the Paddingtons that had gone before him. We wanted him to feel like a living, breathing bear.
We want to be really faithful to Michael Bond's vision. So Paddington has a blue duffel coat, and he brings with him from Peru his red hat. We don't have the Wellington boots. I don't believe they were in Michael Bond's initial creation. I think they were born in part so that the bears could actually stand.
There's an instant sort of humour and charm about the lopsided hat and the little smile to one side. And one of the really challenging things is trying to build in the sweetness, the charm that we all know from the drawings. A lot of the cues already come from Paul. I think he has a sort of very strong idea of what Paddington is, and I guess we have to find a way to sort of embody that in his walks, in his mannerisms, in how much or how little he moves.
Oh no.
Ben Whishaw is our Paddington. As soon as his voice and Paddington came together, we really felt that the bear was finally coming to life.
My name is...
Beg your pardon?
You try it. Look at the food.
I was actually almost moved to tears because for me it was bringing to life the bear that was so real to me, and I think they've got him absolutely right.
Marmalade?
My uncle always kept a marmalade sandwich in his hat.
In case of emergency.
It's a privilege to be working with Paddington, the fact that he will have meant so much to generations of kids. It's just lovely to be part of that.
There's so much to love about Paddington. Grown-ups want to look after him, children want to be his friends, and I think he appeals to our best nature.
Hey movie fans, Valerie here. Now I have to tell you about one of the biggest mistakes of all time. When George Lucas was making American Graffiti, he was a completely unknown director. He approached Universal Studios with the idea for Star Wars in 1973, and they turned it down. Big mistake. Just 6 months later, American Graffiti was a massive hit, grossing $117 million, making Lucas a star. He was then approached by an executive at 20th Century Fox who was determined to work with Lucas and to finance Star Wars. It is now in the top 24 highest grossing films in history, and that, as they say, is history. That's it for today. Check out our new Film Is Now app, available for iOS and Android. Bye bye.